New information this evening. The 3-year-old grandson of Gloria Williams has died after an accidental shooting in South Carolina. No charges have been filed, but there is an investigation now underway. Now, you may recall Williams testified just this past Friday here in Jacksonville at her sentencing hearing. She's awaiting to learn her fate after kidnapping a baby, Kamaya Mobley, from a Jacksonville hospital back in 1998. During that testimony, she talked about how much she has been missing her grandchildren while she's been in jail. We will have more details as we learn them at firstcoastnews.com.